If you're facing embezzlement charges in Dallas, you already know something most people don't. This isn't just about money, it's about your career, your reputation, and your freedom. And right now, the clock is working against you. I'm Michael Lowe, board certified criminal defense attorney in Dallas, Texas. I'm a former Dallas felony prosecutor, and I've tried over 150 jury trials on both sides of the courtroom. I know exactly how the government builds these embezzlement cases because I used to be the one building them. Here's what you need to understand about your situation. Embezzlement cases in Texas don't start with an arrest. They start with a quiet investigation. Prosecutors and investigators have been pulling your financial records, interviewing your coworkers, and building a case against you, possibly for months before you ever found out. By the time you realize you're a target, the prosecution is already ahead of you. And depending on the amount of money involved, the penalties are severe. In Texas, embezzlement over $30,000 is a third-degree felony charge carrying up to 10 years in prison. Over $150,000, that's a second-degree felony up to 20 years. And if the amount exceeded $300,000, that's up to 99 years. These aren't scare tactics. That's Texas law. Now, a lot of people in your position make a critical mistake. They think they can explain it away. They think that if they just cooperate and tell their side of the story, everything's going to work out. It won't. Without a criminal defense lawyer in the room, your explanation becomes the prosecution's evidence. That accounting error you want to clarify becomes an admission. That conversation with your employer becomes a recorded statement they use against you at trial. What I do is step in before that happens. I've been defending people against embezzlement charges, employee theft charges, and white-collar crime cases since I opened my practice in 2003. I handle everything from pre-arrest investigations, where we can sometimes get the charges dismissed before they're ever filed, to complex federal cases involving government agencies and multi-agency investigations. Every case is different, but my approach is always the same. I prepare your case as if it is going to trial. That's not because every case goes to trial. It's because that level of preparation is what forces prosecutors to come to the table with better offers. While other attorneys might push you toward a quick plea deal, I'm tearing apart the prosecution's evidence. I'm working with forensic accounting experts to challenge their records. I'm looking for constitutional violations in how they gathered evidence against you. I'm identifying every weakness in their case and using it to your advantage. My board certification in criminal law means I operate at the highest level of criminal defense in Texas. Only a small percentage of attorneys hold this distinction. It means that the prosecutors on the other side of your case know they're not dealing with someone who will fold under pressure. I offer a free consultation, no obligation, no pressure, just an honest assessment of where your case stands and what your options are. If you're under investigation, if you've been accused, or if you've already been charged, the worst thing you can do right now is wait. Call my office at 214-526-1900 now.